Let me ask the most difficult of questions. The one that doesn't raise its voice, but waits patiently until the room is quiet enough to hear it. What will your 90-year-old self wish you had done with your life? Not what you planned, not what you said you were building, not what looked good from the outside, but what remains when the noise has long since gone. When the titles have been forgotten, and the schedules no longer matter, and the people who once needed things from you have learned to live without asking. What will be left sitting beside you in that long, honest silence? Will it be a list or a feeling? Will you reach for memories like old photographs in a box, edges worn, but still warm in your hands? Or will you sit there trying to remember when you stopped choosing and started maintaining? Will you wish you had risked more? Or simply spoken sooner? Said the thing before it became a weight you carried instead of released? Will you wonder how many versions of your life you quietly declined out of caution, out of timing, out of not wanting to disrupt what you had convinced yourself was enough? And what is enough, really? Is it comfort or is it truth? Is it being needed or being known? Does it look like stability, or does it feel like something alive, moving through you, even when it scares you? Your 90-year-old self will not care about the meetings you attended, or the emails you answered, or how efficient you were at holding everything together. He will care about whether you ever let go, whether you stood in the doorway of the life you felt calling you and stepped through, or stood there, hand on the frame, telling yourself, maybe later. Later is a quiet place where many lives go unlived. And you know this. You felt it in the pauses, in the moments between obligations, in the way you stay just busy enough to not have to decide. So maybe the question isn't about 90. Maybe it's about now. About this exact version of you, still close enough to change the ending. Still close enough to choose something that your future self will sit with, not in regret, but in recognition, and say, yes, that was the moment you stopped waiting, even when nobody was watching, and started living.